America. This is the story the Trump administration doesn't want you to see. A U.S. Army veteran, pepper sprayed, beaten, and locked away for 3 days. Not in a war zone, but right here on American soil. In July, ICE stormed Ventura County, California. But in their sweep, they didn't just target immigrants. They brutalized George Reeves, a U.S. citizen and Iraq War veteran, caught in the crossfire of Trump's anti-immigrant crackdown. Reeves told agents he was a citizen, heading to a security guard job. But they surrounded his car, pounded on his windows, and pepper sprayed him until his vehicle filled with toxic gas.
They eventually break my driver's side window. Immediately after breaking my window, another agent sticks his arm through and sprays me with OC in the face. And they continue to drag me out of the car, throw me to the ground. Multiple officers, takes multiple officers to detain me for some reason, even though I have OC in my face and I can't breathe. My hands are already behind my back. I have an agent kneeling on my back and another agent kneeling on my neck. All while I'm telling them I can't breathe because of the OC in my face and the tear gas in my lungs.
But instead of helping, agents pinned him down. He was thrown into detention for 3 days. No charges, no lawyer, no phone call. And during that time, he missed his 3-year-old daughter's birthday.
That was the biggest one for me. It's hard, if I'm being honest. Just knowing that I will never get that chance to know that I wasn't there. Wasn't even able to get her a gift. So it's a terrible feeling. I missed a lot. When they locked me up.
This wasn't an isolated case. Civil rights groups warned that ICE raids now threaten all Americans. Wrong place, wrong time, and your rights mean nothing.
3-day, 3-night detention, much less without a phone call, without a hearing before a judge, without access to an attorney, without a shower, with pepper spray all over his body. These are basic violations of Georgia's federal constitutional rights and his rights under California law.
And when Reeves presented ID proving he was a citizen, ICE didn't care. They asked only for a social security number scribbled on paper, then threw him in a cell. 3 days, no shower, no explanation, just a form saying he was detained pursuant to arrest. No apology when he was released. Now, George Reeves is fighting back. He's filing claims under the Federal Tort Claims Act, one of the only ways to hold the government accountable for constitutional violations.
And it is one of the most viable ways to hold the federal government accountable for violating people's constitutional rights.
But this case exposes something darker. Trump's war on immigrants has blurred the line between law enforcement and political militia. When U.S. veterans and citizens are abused like criminals, no one is safe.
To make sure that no one is above the law. It doesn't matter who you are, what you do. Everyone has to follow the law. Everyone needs to be held accountable. And I think that's super important, especially for people who don't get the chance to speak or are too scared to speak.
This isn't about left or right. It's about freedom. If a U.S. Army veteran can be pepper sprayed, beaten, and caged without charges, then tomorrow it could be you. America, ask yourself, when law enforcement becomes political, who will protect your rights?